I had my 37-week appointment today, and I finally got my C-section date. The nurse was like, I don't see it like on the computer in here, but I'll go check and like make sure. And she was like, if I haven't come back, that means that like it hasn't been scheduled, and she didn't come back. The nurse practitioner came in. She's like, I'm gonna see like what's the holdup, like why you haven't gotten scheduled. Your doctor is actually here today, so I'm gonna go ahead and go ask him. And then she came back and she was like, he just went into this room or whatever. Do you want to wait here, or do you want us to just like text you? And I was like, well, I'm not really in a rush, so I can just like wait here. And I only waited for like 10 minutes, and the nurse came back with the piece of paper that tells me my C-section date and like what time I have to be there. As usual, I'm scheduled for 7:30. Obviously, you get scheduled like super early in the morning. You have to be there 2 hours before, so I have to be there at 5:30, which is pretty typical. That's the same time that I've been scheduled for my last two, so it was kind of just like, I mean, even though at my last MFM appointment, baby was measuring in the 13th percentile, they were just like wondering whether or not like to call IUGR and schedule me for at like 38 and 6. I do have an appointment with the MFM at 38 weeks to recheck, but they kind of just wanted to get me on the calendar since I'm like so close. But since baby was in the 13th percentile at my last MFM appointment, they technically can't call IUGR because IUGR is 10th percentile and below. So yeah, I'm scheduled for 39 weeks exactly, which is technically the earliest I've ever had my babies. My first baby, I had her at 39 and 1. So not that it really matters, but I'm also like nervous because that same day, like that night at 6 o'clock, my oldest has cheer practice. So I'm kind of trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. If I'm gonna see if my mother-in-law can like take her, and then also my best friend is coming down, so see if like she can go with her and kind of like help out with my younger two, or if I'm just gonna have their dad just like leave the hospital for that amount of time. I don't know, we'll work it out.